Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is MetroJohnny, and today we are going to be diving in to Madden 25. Yeah, we're going to go back in time since this was the first Madden on the new generation, or the current generation, should I say, the PS4. And we all know Madden 21, it may not be the last Madden on PS4, but it is the last Madden to be the PS4's focus. Mix it up though. I don't like to just play a game for fun, man. I like to have some competition. I like to have some interesting something on the line. And what better to have on the line than the Lombardi Trophy? What we're gonna do here. So back in Madden 25, they actually had the option. They still have it where you can create any player, any kind of character, whether it be a player, head coach, or owner, at any time you want. So what we're gonna do. I do believe, I hope so. Matter of fact, let me make sure. I hope that's the case. Let me start off offline season, and I should still be able to create a player for any other team. Yes, I can. So what we're gonna do here is this is back in 2013. Trying to remember who made it to the Super Bowl in real life. I can't really remember. I might have to Google it, but we are going to simulate the season, and whoever makes the Super Bowl, we're about to play it. So, alrighty, folks. So after long simulating, that took me like, I don't know, 20 minutes. We're here in the playoffs, finally. So that's something they've improved. We got to give EA credit where credit's due. They at least made a fast sim. I mean, don't know how much credit that deserves, but still. So before we hop into the game, we're going to take a look at the standings really quick. You got the Falcons back in 2013. How close is this, man? They finished 14-2. You got Patriots make it. 49ers make it. I believe they have Colin Kaepernick at this time. Eagles, Chargers, Saints, Bills, Ravens, Bears. This is with Joe Flacco. Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes. I think they got Alex Smith. Got the Seahawks in there. Jaguars. So we're going to get to see what team makes it to the Super Bowl here. And this should be interesting. Let's go ahead and advance the wild card week here. Big schedule. Everything looks about the same. So you got the Bills. What the heck? The Bills versus the Patriots, and the 49ers versus the Falcons. That's more realistic. Patriots is realistic. I don't know how the Bills snuck in there. Did they make it to the wild? Yeah, Bills beat Jacksonville. Then they beat San Diego, and then of course they're here, and of course two of my rivals are in the AFC Championship, so we'll probably be controlling an NFC team, or hoping an NFC team wins it all. Let's go ahead, advanced this week. Super Bowl could be one of the most realistic, so it's the Bills and Falcons, so the Patriots lose, and so do the 49ers. The two, in my opinion, the two teams I thought were going to go, it looked more realistic, end up falling, and we got the Falcons versus the Bills. What a weird Super Bowl this will be. Oh my God, we got a snow game. Where are we at? Oh yeah, MetLife Stadium, 2013. MetLife Stadium. We got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Atlanta Falcons. You got to think when it comes to weather, Buffalo's got the advantage. I would say they do, in my opinion. We got to see, though. We have to see. Atlanta here, they're going to be trying to do their thing. Can Matt Ryan actually do it? I'm kind of excited to see this Buffalo's, Bills roster. See who they got at that quarterback position. Running back, is it CJ Spiller? I'm not too sure. You guys remember this? Where we actually had a coin toss? Those were the days, boys. Those were the days. Is Michael Turner the running back for Atlanta? We gotta check out these rosters just really quickly, man. EJ Emanuel. We all know what his career did. Now you see Matt Ryan, he's on a hot streak. EJ Emanuel is in the Super Bowl, and he's a rookie, guys. Holy crap, he is a rookie. They had Fred Jackson, okay, and they had CJ Spiller, but guess what? Their top running back is hurt. So you will not see C.J. Spiller no longer. It'll be the 7-year vet Fred Jackson playing in the Super Bowl this year. Of course, you're going to have to watch out for Stevie Johnson on their side. Brad Smith, they don't have the best wide receiver core. Tight end Scott Chandler, don't really remember him much. For that O-line, you see it. Ooh, they're kind of weak in the middle. Left end, Mario Williams. He is a beast, a legend, a future Hall of Famer in my opinion. 7-year vet, ready to get that Lombardi trophy, get that ring on his finger. Mark Henderson, this guy's a beast. They got a good defensive line. Manny Lawson. Ooh, cornerbacks. Okay. Not too bad of a team. Jarius Britt, he's still in the league. He's still killing it. He's falling off just a tad bit, but he's still doing his thing out there. And then the rookie Duke Williams. I don't think he did too much. But this is a young Buffalo team. They got some vets in there though. So for Atlanta, you got William Moore, Thomas DeCode. Oh, Samuel, I remember him. He's a 10-year vet. Okay. He's on a cold streak though. Then of course you have Desmond Trufant. He's a rookie in this. We all know his career has been a very good one. Robert Alford, he's another rookie. Not as good as Trufant, but I mean this team has made it to the Super Bowl, so they're doing something right. Right outside linebacker Sean Weatherspoon. Oh, let's go. I remember him. Akeem Dent. Rocky, don't know who that is. Jonathan Babinox, he's a beast, direct tackle. On that outside, oh my God, this man right here. How do you, Osit Umasara or something? He's a beast. Didn't he play for New York? Well, he's in the Super Bowl, ready to get a Super Bowl ring, man. And as far as our O-line goes, a pretty similar O-line to them. I think maybe a little better. Of course, we have the beast. This is his last chance. Tony Gonzalez, can he win a Lombardi trophy? Chances are he's retiring after this year. Of course, you got Julio Jones, Roddy White, Harry Douglas. This was back when, man, Atlanta had some very, very good. It wasn't just Julio Jones. You know what I mean? Okay, and so at this year we had Steven Jackson. I remember when they picked him up and we had Jaquiz Rogers. Steven Jackson didn't do too much for him in real life, but he's led him to, he's been a part of the Super Bowl run here. And of course Matt Ryan. So enough talking, man. Let's get into some Super Bowl. Madden 25 football gameplay here in 2020. And it looks like the Bills will be getting the ball first. So we're going to see how this goes. Oh, wow. Everything is so different here. And we are underway here. I forget what Super Bowl this is, man. Like what Super Bowl number? 40-something. But we're in it here in MetLife Stadium. And we're going to try and use her Akeem Dent. Why not? So first play. Right there. Nice little quick pass to Chandler for reception here in the Super Bowl. And I'd say it was a little harder to maybe, I don't know. I feel like you couldn't cut across the field as quick as you could in Madden 20. Oh! And that's something I miss. I may just have to come back to Madden 25, man. I just hate playing with old rosters. I mean, I don't hate it. I like seeing the old names, but the ratings are just so off now. It's not fun. But I miss seeing hits like that, dude. You don't see hits like that anymore. And so E.J. Emanuel takes a big shot. 3rd and 1, though, setting up. Here it's going to be a toss out to Fred Jackson, who makes a spin and probably picks that up. Did Trufant save it? Is the question. And they're checking the line on the field, and they're saying they're going to be short here. And so instead of being aggressive, Buffalo is going to punt it away. And I do feel like this is the right call, John. You know, I mean, it sucks you didn't get the marker, but you're backed up. You're not even close to the 50. You know, why risk it? And there's Douglas, Harry Douglas breaking free there, getting to around the 40-yard line. And here you go. You have Matt Ryan coming out. He did struggle with his interceptions this year, but for overall, he's been pretty dang on spot. And so I'm excited to see what this Atlanta team does. Now, guys, by the way, I'm not picking the plays. I'm just controlling Atlanta. That's it. I'm letting their coach pick the plays, so whatever play they pick is what I'm going for, just to make this more of a challenge and more realistic. So this is the play that they chose. And pressure's coming. They give it to Steven Jackson, and he gets brought down around the first down marker, so 2nd and 1. Good first play. Dump off to the running back here, and players to watch, of course, Tony Gonzalez. Got to talk about him. He is a vet, 16 years, and 17th year here. Could be his last year. Chances are, he said he's going to be retiring. So we'll see what they do here on 2nd and 1. It's going to be play action, and right there they target Tony Gonzalez, and oh, Tony Gonzalez gets cracked, and it's a fumble, and give the ball to Buffalo. And that is a big hit, folks, a huge one. And Tony Gonzalez's first play ever in the Super Bowl of his career, and it's a fumble. He gets it, he brings down his shoulder pads here, and he just gets cracked. And that's clearly a fumble. And who was it? It was Huggs on the hit, or Hughes, however you want to say that, number 55. Bam, lays the hit. Guys, you don't get this anymore in Madden, and this is what I really miss. If they had the roster shares for this game, I would probably just play on this game. I really like the hitting. I don't like animations. I had no problem with this. If the game stayed this way all the time, I would have been fine with it. But here we go, E.J. Manuel in this offense. They need something to get done here. Run up the middle is going to work, and that's going to pick up 8 yards. That time it was the 2nd string with the handoff. And see Buffalo trying to work this run game out, you know, more and more as this game goes along. So far, defensive performance here. And another run up the middle. This time he's got room. That time it's Fred Jackson. 2 rushes for him, 11 yards. And if this continues, you're going to have to be a little bit worried about that Atlanta Falcons front 4. Stevie Johnson all by himself there, one-on-one out there to the left. Man in motion, Smith. It's going to be handoff to the right side, it looks like. Fred Jackson's got nothing but room. Makes a man miss and then brought down. And that's a first down. And Fred Jackson's having his way with this Atlanta team out here in the snow. And another man in motion. It's going to be another handoff to the right side. This time got room. Going to be brought down after a 6-yard gain there. So far, so good for this Buffalo's run game. Pistol formation for Buffalo. And he's going deep, but it's going to be picked off. Decode picks it off, and he's going to be brought down, and that's another turnover. We expected to see that here today with the snow playing a factor. That's just a bad read, a bad throw. It's cut off by Decode there. And unfortunately for Buffalo, I mean, you're driving down the field. That's, you know, you want to finish with some points there. But just a bad read by the rookie. So we'll see what the Atlanta does. They were moving the ball down into that fumble. We've yet to see a handoff by Atlanta, which is kind of surprising, to be honest with you. And the ball is tipped up in the air, and it's almost intercepted. We're having a wild game here today, folks. And it's because of the snow. We're going to have, you got to expect that. You know, this is a classic. What a classic Super Bowl this is going to be. Just sloppy. This is going to be one hell of a game, you can tell. Going to Tony Gonzalez, who catches it. He's got nothing but room. He gets chased down. You know, he's a tight end, not the fastest. But it goes right back to him. That time, it works. And across the 50, Atlanta goes. And so far, no run yet. Again, I'm not calling these plays. They are coming out here passing the ball. And, I mean, they got the wide receivers to do it. Didn't expect them to be this aggressive in the snow. And Matt Ryan's going to throw that one away as he had a guy in his face. Buffalo is bringing the pressure. They continue that. I think it will help. And we've had one quarter go by, and Atlanta has not ran the ball to what they have. One of the best backs in the league, Steven Jackson. You know, we'll see if it continues here. Oh, they get to Harry Douglas. Nice block by Steven Jackson. Down the field, Harry Douglas goes. And that's a 26-yard reception. And wow, what a play. So here we go. First and 10. Single back formation. Matt Ryan once again is going to stay in here. And it's Julio Jones that time getting the ball. But there is an injury on the play. Uh-oh. Matt Ryan did get hit. Nope, it's going to be on the D-line there. Darius, that's actually a big... I think that is Darius on the play who's down. That's not good sight there. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he can come back. Matt Ryan, man in motion. Sees him, and this is before possession catch and right catch. I'm sitting here trying to possession catch that, and yeah, that's way before they added that. So second and goal, and we're gonna finally see the first run play by Atlanta. That's kind of crazy. It took this long to see a run play with Steven Jackson. We'll see if it works. And it gets stuffed down, going backwards actually. And Justin Hughes, he's had a dominant. He's doing good. He's had two big tackles here. We'll see if Atlanta can finish this drive. They really need it. See what happens here. And they got a guy down. Oh, and it's picked off, Bradham. And he's going to take a knee. That was to try to get it to Tony Gonzalez. And this has been just a bad performance by the quarterbacks here so far today. Matt Ryan, he tried to fit it in there. Brad, I thought he had it. For a minute, I thought that was a touchdown ATL. But instead, it's picked off by the middle linebacker. What good awareness. And we still have a 0-0 game here today. I mean, wow. Just a crazy performance we've had. So here we go. First and 10. It's going to go to the air. And a man, it was one-on-one, and it's Stevie Johnson going down the sideline. It was man coverage that time. The first I do believe we've seen of Atlanta calling it. And look at this. He just beat Samuel. And he just, wow, he was gone. A beautiful pass by the rookie. Sees this guy wide open. We're going to see big plays, you know. And this is, wow, what a game this has been so far. And Akeem Dent breaks through untouched. Beautiful play by him. His first big play of the Super Bowl, stopping that run there. Atlanta's got to do something to stop him. I mean, 5 carries, 30 yards. He's broken a 13-yard run already. And now we're 2 minutes before we go to the halftime. Before we go to the halftime show, and the score is still 0-0 here in New York as it's snowing. We'll see what happens here. Second and 10. Oh, going deep, but that one's overthrown right there. E.J. Manuel, the rookie, off target there. Trying to put it to where only his receiver can get it. And it's now 3rd and 10. So after that big play, drive could potentially stall out here. 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a screen play here. Nice play calling. I like it. And good defense, though. Good tackling. Just making, you know, securing that play there. We're not going to see a timeout by Atlanta, it looks like. They're going to let that clock run. We'll see what the Bills do if they punt it right away. It looks like they will let this time run out a little bit. I like that. Atlanta's would rather keep their 3 timeouts here for their offense, it looks like. And so far, what are you guys thinking of this game? I mean, two big mistakes by both teams when they're getting ready to score. And, I mean, we expected that in the snow. But what a performance by these defenses. They've had some big plays they've let up. But for the most part, they've played good football. I mean, 0-0. Can't really ask for anything better than that. So here we go. We'll see. Expect Atlanta to come out and pass this. They've only ran the ball 1 time, believe it or not. And I'm not calling these plays. We're just letting them do their thing. This is what they wanted to do. So far, it has paid off. Going deep, and that's picked off. Matt Ryan throws another pick. And a spin move, and wow, Buffalo's got the ball inside the 10. Trying to hit Harry Douglas there, trying to take chances. Atlanta's being Yeah, they're trying to be aggressive, and Matt Ryan just, wow. That's unfortunate here. Buffalo, if you're Buffalo though, you cannot let this chance go by. You have to get this here. And tries to get to Fred Jackson there, gets brought down immediately. Buffalo will call a timeout. And at this point, I guess it's who makes the least amount of mistakes wins this Super Bowl, if you ask me. Man in motion. And going, trying the same thing here. That time, breaks a tackle, but good cleanup tackle to save a touchdown there. And now it's 3rd and goal. So Buffalo has yet to make a 3rd down conversion. We'll see if that changes here. And Fred Jackson gets stuffed at the 1. And that is a big... Atlanta is going to actually call a timeout here. They want to try and get that ball back. We'll see. And they're also icing the kicker. I mean, it is an easy go-for-it field goal, but it is snowing here. So we'll see. And it's up, and it's good. An easy field goal puts Buffalo up. And in a snow game, sometimes 3 is all you need. It was almost blocked, actually. But there it is. The big mistake by Matt Ryan, throwing it in like triple man coverage. And they're going to do a squib kick. Oh, wow. Do you guys remember that? Catching me off guard there. They don't really do that anymore. We'll see what Atlanta does. Matt Ryan's thrown 2 picks here in this half. Try and see him target Julio Jones a little more. So I would have thought he would have done that. And, oh, that's a dangerous pass, but he catches Julio Jones. And that's a big reception there by the man himself. 2nd on the day. You'll see Matt Ryan probably go to him a little more here. And it is 1st and 10. And finding Harry Douglas, who cuts up the sideline and gets out of bounds at around the 25-yard line. And already they are in. They're in field goal range. You got to think maybe you run it here, take your field goal, tie this game up. And they got to run. Steven Jackson breaking free. And that's probably what they'll do here. So they're going to take a timeout and tie this game up. So 3 seconds left remain. They call their timeout. It's going to be a 34-yard field goal attempt here. And it's up, and it's no good! He misses a 34-yard field goal in snow. And we're going to go to halftime here in the Super Bowl. You got to, wow, that could come back to haunt a kicker for the rest of his life. I mean, I didn't try to angle it too much because I seen that there was 9-mile-per-hour winds taking it to the right side, and it, you know, that's the cost you get when you try and return to an old Madden and you've been playing, you know, a different Madden. It isn't the same, you know. It really isn't. I think in Madden 20 that's going in. But either way, though, no excuses. That's rough. And that's going to haunt him if they lose this game. So nothing but mistakes for Atlanta here. Yeah, you got to think if that continues, they're not going to win this game. And that's caught by Roddy White as he gets hit. 2 wrecks for him as well, and there's the stats for Matt Ryan on the day. It's been a pretty rough day for him. And you got to think, I mean, don't know why they haven't involved Steven Jackson a lot more. So here we go, 1st and 10. This will be a run of few for them. 2nd and 8, only picking up 2 there. And so it's 2nd and 8. Now look at them, they're trying to run it a little more. Steven Jackson. Get his 3rd handoff, or he's going to cut it to the outside here. And he breaks a tackle, but then gets brought down, and that's for a loss on the play. 3rd and 9. And this Buffalo team is got a lot of momentum. Matt Ryan going deep. Julio Jones overthrows his man one-on-one. And Julio Jones upset right there. 4th and 9. And it looks like they'll punt it away here. That's deadly. That's rough. Had him open. It was 1-on-1. Got to put it to where he can at least make a play on it. And I think this is definitely surprising. You know, Matt Ryan, the way he's playing out here, he's almost getting shown up right now by a rookie quarterback who's made his mistakes too, though. We'll see if this Atlanta defense can continue to play good. Big pass right there and catch. Graham, his first reception on the day. You guys let me know what you're thinking. Who do you think's got to win this game? Or who do you think's going to win this game? See what happens. Taking it to the outside. Jackson, get him more involved. He stays up. He's going down the field. The 30. No one there to chase him down. Touchdown, Buffalo. They'll take a 10-point lead with the extra point. You have to think it was eventually going to happen. Early in the game, we've seen how explosive he was. He was almost busting big ones. A broken tackle there, a good block downfield, and 7 points are on the board. Watch this broke tackle, but then watch this block. Watch this, number 21. Bam! Gets just pancaked. He was the last chance to even make a play on Fred Jackson. Moore couldn't chase him down, and now it's not looking so good for Atlanta. If something doesn't change, and Fred Jackson just made a move on that Super Bowl MVP award. 7 carries, 102 yards. You can't really give it to anyone else at this point. I mean, you really can't. And this has just been one heck of a surprise. I mean, I don't even know what to say here. We'll see what happens. Rodgers takes it up. Good return to the 24-yard line. And something's got to change for Atlanta here. Time is against them. Steven Jackson gets stuffed, and they're starting to try and run it a little more, even though they're down. I mean, I can respect it. I feel like they should have tried to do that a little earlier. But we'll see what happens here. Pressure coming on Matt Ryan, and he gets brought down. 3rd and 18. Oh, my goodness. This Buffalo team is dominating right now, and it's 3rd and long, and Atlanta has not converted on a 3rd down at all today. And once again, wow, no time. Matt Ryan goes down. That's 2 sacks in a row, and now you have no choice but to punt it here, in my opinion. That's huge. He's also making a MVP, you know, stand, trying to get that MVP. Look at the pressure on Matt Ryan right there. Bam. Just 4 guys coming in. Where was the O-line on that play? Atlanta, they can't give up any more points here. I mean, they got to do something. And their offense was looking kind of decent at the beginning of this game, but ever since halftime, it's been all Buffalo here today. And it's 10-0. I expect Buffalo to come out here and continue to run this ball, man. No reason to take risk now. See what they do, and it's going to be a handoff here. Jackson's got it on the side and brought down. And that's 5 yards. They'll take that any day of the week. I just don't know how you don't give it to someone else. He's playing phenomenal out there. And that's a beautiful pass. Oh, and he gets cracked right there. But he holds on to the ball. And there it is, boys. We have one more quarter to play. It's 10-0. 5 minutes left. And it's not looking good for Atlanta. There's still time. I think if they give up a touchdown here, then it's over. But a field goal is still a 2-possession game. Atlanta's not out of it quite yet, but they need a lot to happen here. They got to stop this guy. And so far, they can't do it. They really can't do it. He's just been running all over them. We expected a defensive game here in the snow, but
right back to him one more time.
Not like this. They do stuff him there. Nice play. Tried to change routes. 3rd and 3 now. Jackson goes back. Not the story of this game, though. But right here, see, he tried to get out of there. Doesn't really work. 10 carries, 114 yards. Why did they take this out, guys? I like seeing the stats, man. I like seeing that. Here we go. It's pistol formation, and Fred Jackson's gone. And a saving tackle. That actually just saved Atlanta from losing this game. They have had no... look, I'm not play calling here. I'm doing what the game plan for Atlanta is. And right now, they're just getting demolished. They just can't keep up with Fred Jackson. I think he may have just had the best running back performance in NFL Super Bowl history. You guys look up the stats. Let me know. I mean, he's almost pushing 200 yards here. And this has just been one of the most dominating performances in a Super Bowl I've seen. Wow. Look at that guy. 141 yards. He's only gotten the ball 12. I'm afraid to even look at the yards per carry. And you just expect Atlanta to come out here and start bombing the ball, because that's all they can do. They went away from it. They tried to involve the run game, and at first I was skeptical. I didn't believe it, you know, in it. But now I see why they did it, because ever since they started trying to run the ball, nothing's been happening for them. So 17-0 here.
1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left.
And that's Julio Jones, who gets cracked. And he's not getting up on the play. I mean, I don't expect him to. That was one hell of a hit. And it's just going from bad to worse for Atlanta here. And Cones comes in to replace Julio. That's rough. Matt Ryan going deep to Roddy White. And it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Muscle cramps. Got to think Julio's going to try and come back right away. He's not going to. This is Super Bowl.
Let's see what they do on this.
Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Oh, and Tony Gonzalez was open, but Matt Ryan didn't get the ball there in time. And beautiful play by the safety there, coming in and playing it. And you got to go for it here. You got to go for it. It's on the line. So I'm going to call a play since they want to punt it. And this has been a rough performance, man, for Atlanta. Didn't expect it to be this bad here. It's all on the line here. You don't get this, it's over. They get it to Tony Gonzalez, and that's a good play. So they're going to hurry it up now. You never know. Julio Jones still out there on that left side, one-on-one. Going to Tony Gonzalez, but the safety comes down in a nice way and ends that play. So 2nd and 10 here. Can Atlanta do something?
Defense by him. Good job. 2nd and 10.
Finds Tony Gonzalez, who's been their only savior. 4 wrecks for him, 81 yards. One hell of a performance by him. But
Jackson's out in the slot. He'll fire it out.
Throws it. Steven Jackson drops it. Matt Ryan had a man in his face there. And 2nd and 10 is now where we're at. So 2 minutes, 26 seconds left. Can Atlanta score quickly? They need to do it faster than what they're doing. Gets out of the pocket. Matt Ryan felt the pressure there. Harry Douglas, though, couldn't get out of bounds, so they're going to have to hurry this one up. And that was a good play by Matt Ryan. He had a man in his face, 2 exactly. And he was able to avoid them there and do something there. And that's Roddy White comes back for it, and this is a good drive. They'll let it. 2-minute warning. It's going to be, I don't know if they have enough time. They're trying, though. You got to respect it. Roddy White, he's got 3 catches on the day. He's been taken out for the most part. And that's the Julio Jones. It's caught, but he's short. They needed to get in there, honestly. And so now time is ticking here. They got to save their timeouts for the defense.
This has been a long drive so far.
And Tony Gonzalez into the end zone. There it is. Touchdown Atlanta. Too little too late, I think. In my opinion, that is what I'm thinking here. It's still a 2-possession game. And so you're going to have to stop them, use all your timeouts, score, then kick an onside kick and pray that you get it. So that's what's going to take here. Tony Gonzalez, this is his last game of his career. I'm sure he's thankful to just be able to play in, you know, the Super Bowl. What do we do? Do we go onside kick? I think we go onside kick here. We just go ahead and get this out of the way. We're going to have to do it either way. So can we get it? No, we can't. And there it is. Atlanta, unfortunately. You get a stop here, use all your timeouts, get the ball back, score, try another onside. But it's going to take a miracle here. We'll see what they can do. And this rookie, E.J. Manuel, has a chance at history here by winning the Super Bowl and being a rookie. Has any quarterback done that? Maybe Big Ben. Was he a rookie when he won the Super Bowl? Possibly. He may be the only one. Or maybe he was just the youngest. He wasn't a rookie, though. I don't think he was a rookie. E.J. Manuel might be the first rookie to ever win the Super Bowl. 2nd and 11. And Atlanta forgot to call a timeout. My bad. I was wondering, like, why are we standing here? Is the game broke? But yeah, it's because I'm wasting the time. I didn't even notice. So the Atlanta's morale is just they're so beat up right now. They forgot to call a timeout there. Just let them waste 30 seconds. But hey, it's okay. You know, we'll end up saving a timeout for our offense, if anything. But we got to stop them here, and that's exactly what we do. So call another timeout, Atlanta. So they'll get one timeout to use with their offense, and they have 56 seconds left. You score big here, and you pray for an onside kick, and that's it. But Buffalo looks like they're going to get this one, man. It really does. It looks that way, man, and we'll see what they can do here. Got to think you're going to be looking for Roddy White or Julio on this play.
First, they must score on this possession. Ryan standing back in the shotgun.
Goes to Julio, but that's out of bounds. Not even close. You got to put it to where your man can make a play on it. 2nd and 10.
In the slot here for this play. Ryan's got it in the gun.
And gets sacked right away. That's where that one timeout's going to come into play. So they call that timeout, and you got to give your quarterback more time than that if you're the Atlanta offense and you want to try and win this game. He's got to have more time than that. We'll see if he does this time. No, he gets hit once again. And there's just been, they've somehow, this second half, Atlanta's offensive line has just struggled. And now they're just seconds away from winning. Goes deep, and that one's just a horrible throw right there by Matt Ryan. And now all it's going to take is a knee down. And Buffalo has won the Super Bowl. 17-7 against the Atlanta Falcons in a dominating performance. At first it was looking like Atlanta had momentum. They were going to win this game. Then Buffalo came out at halftime and won. I think when Atlanta was down inside, like the 20, they're in the red zone, they threw that interception. That's where it all went downhill. Buffalo ended up getting a field goal. Atlanta drove down the field to try and tie it up, missed the field goal. Puts them down even more. They just missed a lot of opportunities. It wasn't like, you know, one team didn't have any mistakes, because Buffalo definitely had their mistakes here today. But they just executed on the other team's mistakes, and Atlanta didn't. And E.J. Manuel, he didn't play amazingly, but he played consistently, making fewer mistakes than Matt Ryan. And then of course he handed it off, and he put the weight of the team on this man right here, Fred Jackson. And the veteran Fred Jackson said, hey, I'm going to lead us to the promised land. And that's exactly what he did. He ran in there and put the team on his back. And didn't expect this game to go exactly like this, but here's the play of the game. You know what it is. You guys remember the play of the game. Look at that. Broke tackle all the way into the end zone. This game, honestly, I'll say Madden 25 is better than Madden 20 in my opinion. In gameplay and in, like, making it feel like it's a real NFL game that you're watching. I think as far as simming goes and stats and being able to customize your player and upload, you know, rosters, Madden 20 beats Madden 25 in that. But look at this. They're handing the Lombardi Trophy. Emmitt Smith. Look at this. You don't get this in Madden 20, man. What a hell of a Super Bowl, you know, show. Everyone's touching it. You got Fred Jackson over there screaming because he won the MVP. There's the teams talking. Don't know why it's a lineman, but there he is. Yep, Fred. Yeah, there it is, the MVP. You even got the commissioner out there, Fred Jackson. There's Doug Marrone. And the Pete Rozelle Trophy goes to Fred Jackson. And I think there's no player in the history of the NFL who deserves it more than this man right here. One hell of a performance by Fred Jackson. He played phenomenal, and this team played phenomenal. E.J. Manuel, like I said, he didn't play great. He didn't even do anything amazing. He went out there and he didn't make as many mistakes as Matt Ryan did. He only threw it 9 times. Buffalo clearly came out here and they showed what they were going to do, and that was the fact that they were going to run it. Atlanta came out here and they said they were going to pass it. And you see which one worked better. This man averaged almost 10 yards per carry. Atlanta's defense had nothing to say to stop him. And Tony Gonzalez, unfortunately, is going to retire without a ring. But he did ball out at least for his Super Bowl appearance. And as far as defense goes, that defensive line, man, they had 4 sacks. Mario Williams, they all of them did their thing out there. Jerry Hughes, he was a beast. And what a game this was. That's going to be it, though, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, if you would like to see kind of more of this like Super Bowl stuff where we sim a season, pick a team, play the Super Bowl, let me know, man. And we can do it on any Madden as long as it lets me change my team. Yeah, let me know. I'd even be down to do it again on Madden 25. This was really fun to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to smash that like button. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.